What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's REI deal breakdown. Each and every week, I share with you a real piece of real estate that I bought and sold or bought and rented. And today, on this week's video, I'm going to share 30 Mary Hill Road in Poughkeepsie, New York. Before I get into the details of the deal, if this is your first time watching my videos, or if you've watched them before and you haven't subscribed and liked the channel, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and liked the video, please do so. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. And, the best way for you to help me get there is to subscribe and like the video. So it would mean a lot to me if you get value from it. Also, if you're not familiar with me, my name is Greg Helbeck. I've bought well over 100 houses in my real estate career ever since 2016. And my goal in this video, or in these videos, is to provide actual real estate deals that I've been involved in instead of just talking about a bunch of theory that most gurus talk about. I want to share real properties that I've bought and sold. Not many people share the deals because I don't know if they're even doing enough deals or as many deals as they claim. I can say for sure that I am certainly doing that. So here is 30 Mary Hill Road in Poughkeepsie. So the way that I got this lead was my website. Somebody who was in the Hudson Valley, which is in the New York State region, typed in like sell my house fast or whatever, sell my house as is, whatever keyword they put in. I should probably know that. But anyway, they found my website and they filled out a form to sell their house. They filled out a bunch of other investor forms. And Brett Generelli on my team was in touch with the seller. They negotiated. We actually made them an offer. They said they don't want to sell. They got a couple other offers, and we did not execute the follow-up as best as we could have. We actually kind of let this one fall through the cracks because we had a lot of leads, and we probably didn't put the seller in the right bucket. Therefore, we didn't see it. And sure as shit, the seller, can you believe this? Hope you're sitting down. The seller followed up with us. By the way, that's very rare. Normally, they do not follow up with them. Normally, they don't follow up with you. You follow up with them. But in this case, we got a text from the seller saying, hey, you still want to buy my house? And Brett saw that and he was like, whoa, I remember this one. And we ended up working out a deal. I believe we got it under contract for $335,000, which in Poughkeepsie is pretty expensive, but this is in a really, 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 really good neighborhood in Poughkeepsie, and the values there are super high. So we got the property under contract. It took a couple days because the seller had to talk to his wife and this, that, and the other. We ended up getting the property under contract. I sent my friend Jake Garay out to the property to look at it for me. And he was like, hey, man, I like this property. I know you wanted me to just look at it, but heck, I want to buy it. So him and his dad bought the property from us, so I didn't even have to set it to the buyer's list. I was like, yeah, you want it for $350, take it. So we made 15 grand on this thing. Normally we make way more than that on a wholesale deal, but in this case, the seller really needed to move. He was moving to Canada, and he just needed to have he needed to get his house sold fast. So I said, listen, if you're 100% good at $350, I'll just sell it to you without shopping it around. And he's like, yep, we're good. He saw it. They closed. I think they closed cash too. They didn't even get a loan. So pretty easy deal. Took about 2.5 months from start to finish. And made ourselves a $15,000 wholesale deal. We actually double closed this, so the buyer ended up funding the deal, and then the portion of that money went to the seller, and then the difference went to us. I think after closing costs, it was about $14,100 or something like that. So all in all, it was a pretty good deal, and made some money. The team made some money, and we made our website, our SEO. Oh, by the way, that's another thing I was mentioning. This was an SEO lead, which means that the seller didn't click on an ad. He saw our website ranked organically, which means that we're sitting on the high pages of Google. If you type in a certain phrase in a certain city, like if you typed in like sell my house fast Poughkeepsie, New York, our website most likely will be either 1, 2, 3, or 4. Therefore, we get most of the traffic. So this was a good internet lead. Got to give a shout out to Investor Carrot, or Carrot as they call themselves now. They bought the domain Carrot, which is cool. Their websites are the websites that we use, and they convert, they work. We get a bunch of leads from them on a weekly basis. So shout out to Carrot for providing us the website to get the lead. All in all, great deal. What are some lessons I learned on this deal? Number one, you got to follow up with sellers. In this case, they followed up with us, which is not normal. But at the end of the day, you got to follow up with the leads that are convertible, right? Following up with leads that are unconvertible, you can put on some automatic follow-up sequence in your database. But the leads that are hot to trot, you want to manually follow up with them on a weekly basis until they sell, so they sell to you and not someone else. So hopefully you got some value. Hey, if you're in Poughkeepsie, if you're in the Hudson Valley, if you're in San Diego, or if you're in Delaware, and you want to do a deal with me, Mr. Greg, email me, greg@velocityhousebuyers.com. I'd love to partner with you on a wholesale deal. I'd love to buy a wholesale deal from you if you're a wholesaler. I'd love to JV with you on a flip if you want, or if you want to do a rental together. Anything that you're thinking about, I'd be open to considering. So if you want to partner with me, greg@velocityhousebuyers.com. If you don't want to partner and you want to get coached by me directly, one-on-one, book a call with greg.com. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe to the channel and like the video. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.